Hello everybody, this is a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Happy Fragment Friday. Going to be on V's place for this run, so thank you V for having us here today. Here's today's field, level 50 Haunted Holy Ground, 56 level area, water field. If you're looking for a place to run today, go ahead, party up, give this a shot. Let me know how it goes. Going to be taking a look here. A little bit of a sneak peek if you'd like. Another nice snowy field. Sort of a weird thing where we pop in that building's sort of semi-solid there. Kind of see-through as we first come upon it. Past the buried snowman. Through the buried village. Before I go much further, probably a good time for the speed charm and the buffs. Coming up on a couple dark stalkers here. Take them all out in one expenditure of the mana bar. Sorry, SP. I will never not call it mana. Got a symbol just ahead. Hey, rig same. A little bit of health regen to help us out here. Ooh. Oh no. Got ourselves a Holy Knight as well. I know what you're thinking. Why do I keep targeting it? If it's magic tolerant, the answer is simple. As long as I'm targeting it, it really can't move. Pardon me. Had to sneeze there. So my goal was just to make sure it couldn't kill me. You'll notice just keeping it in my eye there is... Okay, that's the wrong one. There we go. Beastbane away. Healing potion away. And the Holy Knight is away. So Beastbane worked perfectly there. So far we've only seen two different types of monster. One's completely physically tolerant and the other is completely magically tolerant. Something to keep in mind if you do end up running here. Actually, it may surprisingly little in the way of water element monsters here. Are picking up some good experience though. Really happy with the experience we're picking up. Kind of just keeping ourselves moving. Can't trust that out of frame monster. Not with what we've seen this field is able to do. Another great thing about partying up is you don't have to worry so much about a monster being completely tolerant to your style of battle, like that there Holy Knight, because you got a friend who'd be able to sweep in and handle the melee attacks while your Wave Master just continues to do Wave Master things. That time we knew what was coming. We got our game plan in effect now, and the nice thing about being out in this field is there's plenty of room to run around. use our maneuverability to our advantage. Pick up a river spear there. Hear the sound of some cordyceps in the background here. Our grunty food of the field. A nice little cluster of portals here. Going to start on the very outside one here and just move close enough to trigger it. We'll even let the monsters work this way a little. There we go. It's probably all the closer I would really want them anyway. Yeah, it looks like for the mana, just casting the small fire spell was far more efficient for me there. Everything wore off, so it's time to reapply. Still got a few more portals here out in the field. Ooh. Star Eater. We were all sorts of ready for it, and then I couldn't get the button presses correct. But still, water element monster, that's what we were hoping for. This is not what we were hoping for. More Holy Knight magic going on here. But we'll take it in stride. We got sneaking up. Ooh, second Holy Knight. That's where it gets a little bit sketchy. Just kind of make our way around. There's one. Where'd the other one go? That's never a good sign. Okay, now the second one's coming back in the frame. Something behind us as well, and it's the third one. Oh, happy day. So just kind of making our way around here. See me doing a lot of just running in a circle there. Get it back to a one-on-one. That miss was not the most opportune thing that could have happened to us, not gonna lie. But that's 2 Holy Knights down. See if the third's still hanging around this area. It is. Get our beast bang going. And these would be things that you could very well skip if you so chose. And there's certainly nothing wrong with that. In fact, I strongly encourage it as opposed to leveling down. But really trying to get 100% on this, really trying to get a level here. You know, it's not an unbeatable situation for me. I'm coming in fairly well prepared. Just gonna roll the dice. Trust in my ability to handle it. Speaking of roll the dice, that sounds like a big creepy starfish coming our way. And he's gonna say hi to Vulcan. 18 experience for that. If only all of our massive experience gains could be a one-shot. Speaking of, yeah, we have about 599 experience to go. it's going to be kind of tough to level up at this point on this field, but it's not going to be unheard of. Especially if we get down around 5-6 floors in the dungeon and we're still making these kind of experience gains. Certainly in the realm of possibility. Hop on our Grunty for a nice safe ride over. Cleared all the portals, but that doesn't mean there's no wandering monsters out there. I know, I just said I'm fighting everything and then I grab a Grunty. Captain's prerogative. No, just mainly me wanting to get to the dungeon quicker. Speaking of which, looks to be a castle walls dungeon. Rolled the old purple carpet out for us. Reapply our level 1 buffs. And here we go. Little home plate shaped room here. And a Star Eater. One spell later, it's full. I think I'd be able to correlate where on Earth that would be. So we picked up a bubble rod, probably one of the more fun named items. Checking that out here. Level 16. Nice little water element staff. You can see it's one of those specialist wands. It'll give you a 15 to your water element, but it's taxing your fire by 15. Oh. Pair of Holy Knights. You know, I was looking for all kind of puns for Christmas episodes, and I couldn't find these things for the life of me. But hey, what can you do? Other than run in fear. Finish off that Holy Knight. That makes it a lot easier to handle this one. See, we're keeping that health nice and high, not taking any chances. The potions may not be cheap, but character death is just gonna cost us time instead of just money. Money we could make back just grabbing loot here. Ooh. Hey, Grangon, I was right, it's Earth Element. Pretty decent position to handle it. Ooh. Got into a bit of a casting battle. Pick up Slayers. Says we have 40 different items, so it's time to exchange something that's not so helpful. And that will be the death. Didn't take time for my customary setup before coming in here. Got another Star Eater here, and it goes down to a one-shot Vulcan. So as long as our spellcasting luck holds, we should be fine. Check out what comes out of this portal. As long as we don't run into a cramped area with 3 Holy Knights, we should be fine. Ooh, this is bad. Yeah, Yeah, that's that moment where you just gotta run the whole way around the room. Ah! Just barely survived, and you could tell I was stressed because I'm making random sound effects for no good reason. Do apologize for that. I'll try to keep the rest of my commentary to conversational English. Okay, we got 2 of them down. See, that's that combo attack that I was really kind of dreading there. They would have got that off when it was all 3 of them ganging around. Just game over. And really, that's one of the risks you're going to run pushing the level so far here. Nice thing is, I'm making bank. Like, not even talking so much about the money at this point. Just the experience. Change out the levers for Chris armor. Safe to say it's going to sell for more than the 300 the levers would have at this point. Yeah, you could always pick up more, but I'm not thinking you're going to pick up near enough for it. Now I'm going to burn the speed charm here to keep my speed up. Oh, wow. So this is bad. That, just gonna pile a couple Beast Banes in there. And now let Vulcan go to work. We've at least got him lined up in this little hallway area here. We're on the long side. And we felled 2 of them. It took a few healing elixirs there, and it certainly wasn't the most comfortable feeling in the world getting in that battle, but as you get a nice close-up of the back of my character's head here, just gonna spam that low-level fire spell to get rid of the 3rd. But yeah, I wasn't going to waste either my Wizard's Blood or my Hermit's Blood on that portal, and it almost kind of came back to bite me. Important thing is, first floor is cleared. Gets us 1 step closer. And since we do have this little bit of time to let the map set up and everything, probably don't have to burn an Artisan's Soul here. Reapply our buffs. First room's going to be devoid of monster. Crack a couple bases. Ooh, that would have been bad. So you don't want to do what I did there. You don't want to just get in the habit of just blindly clicking the circle button to get through the dialogue boxes. Because I almost gave away my healing elixirs for pure water. Which, as most people could probably tell you, bad trade. Bad trade. But one thing we did do that was nice, we managed to get our skill points back. Pretty much all the way by the time we ran into that Star Eater. Now what can we exchange here? Let's exchange the pure water. Oh, for the levers? No. Yeah, let's just give the levers away. We dropped the levers. They're probably not going to send us a Christmas card. See what's in this chest, and it's Cygnus. Moving through. Take out the Star Eater here. So we know we've got at least 3 floors here, as we saw the stairs down are off to our right. Rangon, our cranky earth dragon again, is going to get in a bit of a casting war with us because we are not brave enough to go up and stand face to face with it. And that is okay. Being that low on hit points isn't. So we'll take the cop out and just burn a potion. 19 experiences later, we feel good. Give up the moon there. Hefty sacrifice. Portal's just giving us a regular old chest. Pick up an ice strike. Make that 2. It's the strike so nice we picked it up twice. I feel like that came off a little lame. If it did, let me know. Checking out this square room next. Star Eater. We like these guys. We like 18 experience we pretty much pick up for free. Yeah, it actually... I forget what I was doing with this character last time out, but I had the fire wand equipped. So I'd switched back to my Rod of Patterns setup and everything. And then I found this water field, so back on with the fire wand it came. Floor 3 is once again going to start us off with a little bit of an easy entry. Get an ice strike out of this room. The next room looks empty, may have a box in it. Barrel! Had a barrel. Coming to our first encounter of the 3rd floor. And it's a Star Eater. Bearcat egg. Check our status page here, 875. See, we are getting close-ish. Not, oh my god, it's going to happen close, but we're close. We're in the area where it's feasible to level. And again, a good portion of that depends on how we get through this last part. Got through there just before its 3rd spell could hit us, so we maintain our nice safe hit point total. Oh, it happened. I told you not to do things like that, and then I do that. Now we gotta see if we can make it the rest of the way. Folks, I'm a dummy sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my healing elixir for foul rep, then have it equipped to both L1 in triangle and R1 in triangle. Because I was a dum-dum and I just kept spamming the circle button. Life lessons, folks. That's okay, we'll see if we can make it through. Not gonna lie, probably not if we start running into Holy Knights again. Those things will chew us up. Not mad about that chest being there. The Fool, yeah, let's exchange the Fool for this pure water. So we've at least gotten rid of the ever-loving reminder. A Spark Maiden? favorite thing to see overall, but hey, it's not a Dark Maiden. Those can paralyze, and paralyze isn't always a bad time. Got a mage's soul. Don't need it that bad. Ice Strike. The moon. Give the moon away. Get that out of there. And another one, and we'll drop that as well. So that's 3 floors in. Not feeling the smartest right now, but again, that's on me. Deep breath taken, time to move on. To floor number 4. Hit our fairy's orb. Get a whole bunch of rooms. Looks like they're going to spread off in both directions from this inverted T. Get ourselves ready for combat. Okay. Star Eater out of the gate, and we are not mad about that. Looks like we may have a long small corridor. And that looks like a statue room, but it's completely empty. One thing you'll notice as you play Fragment a bit is that the statue rooms are all in those sort of short rectangle rooms. And the chest almost always looks off-center. Ooh, got a Napalon. A Mog Napalon, darkness tolerant. So we're just gonna kind of stick it in place there and just 20 mana spell it to death. We can do this all day. And it's certainly not giving us much of a reason not to. It's kind of just chilling there. We will take it out. I'm not gonna lie, those were some really nice colors. Also not sad about the 17 experience. Poke our head in just for the sake of it. And yeah, just an empty treasure room. Pick up an antidote and a recovery drink. And now back to the action. By that I mean backtracking. Going to put the usual links in. One thing I would like to ask though, if you do get the chance this weekend, and this is just a selfish request by me, go ahead, get these servers rolling. Party up with some people. Don't get the chance to play online, play offline. Share a story of an adventure. RPGs in general make for some of the best social experiences, not just in-game, but out of game, in all of gaming. They're relatable. They're something we all see. They're common to us. So get out there, share those experiences. I love hearing from you guys. Telling me what happened in your last adventure, what gear you got, what nearly killed you. That stuff's great. So please feel free to chime in. I would love to hear it. Got put to sleep here. Made it out. Now we just gotta hope the spell casts in time. Yeah, we're good there. Just spam the heck out of Vulcan. make sure our call is not that close again. Notice we're staying in place here. It's because as long as we don't move, we're getting that full 10 SP every time it respawns, every time it goes to regenerate. If you move, you're only going to get half that back, and that goes for casting as well. If you're in the middle of casting or applying a speed charm, that animation's going to take half of that away. So another tip, if you're trying to just save on mage's souls or things, and you're looking for a way to regenerate your SP quicker, by just a couple seconds, it's not going to erase your need for it by any means, especially not if you're playing using speed charms. But just stay in place. You'll get double. Really nice for the Wave Master, really nice for higher level characters because your pools are that high. Lower level characters, fighter types, you're not overly worried about it because that's what the difference between 2 and 4. Okay, 5th floor now, and we're really close to the bottom. This is looking like it's gonna be it. In one way or another, this is looking like it's gonna be it. Gotta handle that Apollon before anything else. And since we're out of potions, since somebody was a dummy, it's gotta be healing the old-fashioned way. Made it out of there though, 3 Spark Magicians and an Apollon. And we got our level up, so huzzah. Now let's see if we can keep it up. We could just cut tail, have one more portal to the treasure, but that's not our style. That's not what we do. It's not what we're about. Fortune favors the bold. So let's be a little bold today. Got a pair of Apollon here. Once again, Vulcan's going to kind of be the man of the hour for us. Now, we got that Protect break on the Apollon, which means it's probably just going to be casting healing spells from thus far out. Gives us an ample opportunity to just hit it with that smaller fire spell. And now that it's taken care of, pick up a resurrect out of that trapped chest and move on. Couple more rooms with portals in this side. See what we got guarding this chest here. 3 more Apollons. Overall, we'll take that. Certainly easier to navigate than 3 Holy Knights. Whole bunch of Vulcan spam, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Could data drain here. You know what? Heck with it, let's data drain. Get rid of the fool. Face off against an Astra Prince there. Making its little whooshing sounds and little flying saucer. Well, let's finish it off now. We've played around enough. Didn't get any experience for it, but let's check out that item we picked up. That's a level 39 twin blade weapon. So nothing too terribly exciting there, but certainly better than the Fool. I think that's the first time I've data drained in a video since that protected area, so I guess that was coming. Okay, that made things nice and simple, didn't it? The Thunder Maiden and the first Mognabalon went down in the same wave. Meaning that we didn't have to scramble for some healing. We were actually in a really good spot. Speaking of a really good spot, this is a really good spot to just let our SP build back up naturally. Three more portals left. Still not gonna say that we're out of it, but can we do it? I'm not gonna lie, I rely on my potions pretty heavily. Of course, if you've seen the videos, I don't have to tell you that. Mana's back up to full. Get ourselves a little distance here. But it's our buddy the Star Eater again saying, you know what, take a break, take it easy. Only getting 16 experience from it now. But still, not bad. Backtracking a little before it's time. Suppose I could have just used a tip from the soloing video and just kept smashing those bases for potential recovery drinks. But we'll take our chances here. Rewarded with another Star Eater. Drop another moon. They're just falling out of the sky. One more portal left. Pick a restorative up there. Move into this little 90-degree turn room and let's see what we get. It's a Star Eater. Don't get the elemental hit on the first try, but we get it on the second, which is plenty of overkill damage. And folks, we did it. Got it just as our buffs and the speed charm wore off. We survived. Inside the chest, we get a fire dragon. We're exchanging something for that. Ain't nothing cooler sounding than a fire dragon. Say goodbye to 3 more sets of the lovers. Get a yellow candy. Oh, what do we got that's not as important as a yellow candy? Nothing. Okay. We're gonna let the yellow candy go. And a recovery drink. So that was a harrowing adventure. Certainly more harrowing than it needed to be. But again, we did make it through. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming with another Fragment Friday run. Again, feel free to let me know how your Fragment Friday went. I hope your Friday overall goes well. And if you get a chance to play Fragment, I hope that's pretty awesome for you too. Meantime, you take care, and we'll see you around.